Hi and welcome, I'm Paul.
And I'm Marie.
And we are a UK reselling couple based in Hampshire.
And this is our weekly roundup.
Well, first we would like to say a few thank yous.
Yes, a few thank yous. Should we start with Ian the Tack Doctor?
Yes.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
We want to say thank you, Ian. It's very kind of you. We entered Lainie's
charity event raffle.
A couple of weeks ago, was it now?
Yeah, I think it was a couple of weeks, yeah.
And we donated a couple of prizes, but we also bought some tickets, didn't we, to support the... Was it Pause for Thought?
Yes, Pause
Something
for
like
Thought.
that. There was another one, wasn't there? Anyway, animal charities, which we love animals, don't we?
Yeah, we do, yeah.
And we were lucky enough to win a knitted Steve Davis. We put a few things down, didn't we?
Yeah,
I mean, I've got to be honest, I
did
have my hopes on the old M&S food hamper. That would have been lovely as well. But we won knitted Steve Davis, and it's amazing. So we thought we'd show you and thank Ian, because it is gorgeous.
Really
Look at
cool.
this.
Look at that.
Look at the detail, hun.
Yeah.
His little snooker cue. I must admit, when we knew we'd won him, I sort of thought, because we'd seen a picture, I sort of thought it was just going to be like this sort of thing. When he turned up, we were shocked, weren't we, how big he was.
Yeah.
He's lovely, isn't he?
He is really cool. He is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so thank you, Ian.
And we're quite lucky because when we moved into this house, the person who had the house before us sort of made an extension on the sort of the side and made his own 1970s style pub, and it is very 1970s, isn't it? The carpet, he's got all sorts that even the lights, everything is very 1970s. So when we moved in, we did actually buy a table which converts into a pool table.
Yeah,
we don't have time to use it because
no, we don't. No. But yeah, what it is, it's one of these tables that you
got a lid
put
to
a table on top, so it's your dining table.
Yes, I'll measure all my clothes now, hun, for the challenge.
Is, yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's not used at all.
But hopefully in the future we can use that pool table.
Yeah.
But he is definitely going to go under, because we've got a dartboard in there as well, haven't we? He's going to go under our dartboard. He's going to look amazing on the shelf.
He is.
So thanks ever so much, Ian. We're really grateful.
Yeah.
Because he's gorgeous, isn't he?
He is.
And we want to say thank you to Lainie for the weekend was amazing. We spent hours and hours watching it, didn't we?
We did.
Had some very late nights.
Yeah.
And it was really good. She done so much work, and all the people that helped her as well. So well done, everyone.
Yes, yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. He raised quite a lot.
A lot of money, yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
So yeah, we're looking forward to next year's already.
Yeah, that's it.
So now we're going to go on and move on. Let's put Steve down. Come on, Steve. We're going to move on to another couple of special people, hun. We've got Joan, lovely Joan. She's always in a lot of the chats. She's bought some things from us this week, hasn't she? Supporting us. So thanks, Joan. It's really kind of you. And then a lovely lady called Nicola has bought some records from us.
Yes.
1980s records.
1980s,
so she's going to have a cracking time with those. So thanks ever so much, Nicola. Very kind of you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Sale of
the week.
Our sale of the week this week is a Fortnum and Mason hamper basket, picnic
basket.
We've
covered all the baskets.
Covered all the baskets. Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
One of those.
Yes, it was, and we were very lucky with this because this was donated by a lovely local man who wanted to be referred to as Mr. A. And Mr. A has had a cracking week because on the Friday video, his trousers that he donated to us for the 10 Toys Challenge sold.
Yeah.
So this is the weird thing in life sometimes, because Mr. A was kind enough to turn up and donate 2 things to us, which was very kind of him.
Very, very kind. Yes.
Local man. And the trousers did take a couple of weeks for me to list, didn't they?
They did.
But the basket took quite a long time for me to list because I kept moving it around and kept, one thing and another. It took ages for me to get around to listing it. And then when I did list it, it sold fairly quickly, within 2 or 3 days, didn't it?
Yeah,
but it sold in the same week that the trousers sold. So how weird is that?
It is weird, yeah.
So the basket sold for $44.99. That was I don't know if that was on offer or whether it was full price. I can't really remember now.
I think that was full price.
Full price, but it went quite quickly. And so this is going to sort of go towards the help Paul and Marie pay for their mortgage fund. So thanks ever so much, Mr. A. It's very kind of you. I'm hoping we bump into you because we'd like to thank you properly. So thanks ever so much.
Yeah, thank you.
So what have we got next then, hon? Shall we, while we're here, shall we give them a bit of an update with the knitting patterns?
Yeah, I think why not?
Because we can talk about it now without sort of flinching.
Yes, yeah, no, we're not breaking out in sweats anymore.
No,
we're sort of all
the
right.
nightmares have stopped, haven't they?
They have stopped, yeah.
So
I'm not dreaming about knitting patterns anymore.
It's about a month ago when we started.
Yeah.
We were sort of part way into it a month ago, and we thought we'd give you a bit of an update because I know some of you were probably still laughing about how we took on that ridiculous challenge of listing 293 bundles in a very short space of time.
Yeah.
So I've had a look and can confirm that we have sold 28 bundles.
Have we really?
That's not bad, is it?
28
bundles.
Wow.
And so far, the sales value of those 28 bundles is £304.74. But don't worry, hon, we've still got 265 bundles to go.
Yay!
So, yes, we are really surprised, aren't we, that they've gone so quickly?
Yeah, quite surprised. It's sort of making it worthwhile doing now, isn't it?
Yeah, not at the time it wasn't.
No, definitely not. No, we were
wasn't it?
We were thinking, what the hell have we done?
But it's nice that they're on now. They're in tubs, and it's quite nice when they do go. And some people have bought more than one, which is also nice for the postage.
Nice, yeah.
So yes, we thought we'd let you know, just because it was something horrible we went through.
Yeah.
And but they are finally starting to sell, so that's good.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that price that I've just given you, obviously, we haven't taken any fees off or anything like that.
No, that is the actual
that was the
sales
actual
price.
sales price. But yeah, no. So we're really pleased, aren't we?
Yeah,
so
really pleased.
That's good, yeah.
So I think we'll move on to talking a little bit about last week. Because now sometimes you try to do something and it goes a little bit pear-shaped, and I'm going to apologise now because last week when we did that very, very long video, well done for those of you that sat through that, we struggled, didn't we, when we watched it before,
we did.
before we put it up.
Yeah.
What we realised when we sat and watched it back is that when I had unloaded the shelf to bring the stuff and put it in the kitchen table, a couple of things had been moved onto other shelves so that I could bring stuff into here. And it's only when we watched it back we realised that we hadn't dealt with those things.
Yeah.
So it was our mission this week to get those things looked at. So this week we have looked at the Scalextric set, hun.
Yeah. So
this was shown.
Box.
Yes, please. So yes, we showed you this on the shelf and then it vanished. So it hasn't vanished.
It hasn't, no.
But we have had a look at this. This was down by the side of the table when we were recording.
It was, and just completely
found it at the end.
about it. Yeah, so that's sort of it.
Now, I must admit, hon, this did take a little bit of time for me, firstly, to work out how to put it together. I didn't think to look on the box at the track layout. I just sort of sat down doing it myself. Yeah, after about 8 attempts, I thought, I can't do this. Set it all up. It looks in good condition, but when we've gone to play it, hun, I think it's not working very well, is it?
Yes, it's a micro Scalextric. It's not the standard, but yeah, I think through time, I don't know how old it is. It's not really old, is it?
No, I don't think so. It's got the old Boots
through
Valley thing on.
We just think the rails have probably deteriorated a little bit, or it just didn't run smoothly, and we'd made sure all the connections between the tracks were okay. And it just seemed to have too many dead points. Yes,
and I don't think
that's the problem.
It's not really worth a lot of money anyway. And what we don't want to do is anything that's going to affect our feedback. We don't want returns, anything like this. We don't want any complaints. So what we've decided to do is to we've had a look at some of the spare part prices, and what we've decided to do, hun, if you want to grab those yellow things, those yellow things, that little bag, and those other bits. Those other bits, hun, they are these are known as bridge sort of supports. So we've got four of these bridge supports with bits that go on to each other.
Yeah. Okay.
We've got a little bag, hun. I think that little bag has got the underneath car bit.
Oh, it's the replacement brushes by the looks of it.
So we'll put that with it as well.
So yeah, we're not really showing you anything. So that. Yeah.
And then we've got all this yellow rails.
Track rails.
So I think we're going to make a bundle of those things, hun. And we'll probably put it up for between sort of £12 and £15. Originally it was just going to be the track, the rail and the supports, but then I found this, so I'll have a look, see what this is worth.
Yeah.
And then if I can get an extra £2 or £3, perhaps £14.99 for the bundle.
Yeah, yeah.
So that'll be that.
Yeah.
Now the electrical side of it worked fine, didn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
no, it all worked. You know, the controllers worked, and you know, everything seemed to work. It was
the power
just
cable, all that, and
and everything.
So this is the next bundle, and I'm thinking we can make 2 bundles out of it.
Oh right, okay.
So
This is the next.
So
one.
this is going to be track, the operating, whatever that gubbins is called, the off power bit.
The power. Yeah.
The 2 controllers and the power
this is
cable,
all
of it's together.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
So we're going to try it up
there's
for
one falling off there. Look.
18. One's tried to leap off the side. So it's some track, lots of different pieces of track.
Oh, nice.
Quite a few pieces of track.
It's the power section.
Track.
Controllers.
Put that there now. And this bundle, hun, is going to go up for $18.99.
Yeah.
We'll give it a go.
Yeah, no, worth a shot. You know, it's handy to have extra parts, isn't it?
I mean, realistically, you're looking at probably getting more. If you did it that way, you're getting more than you would have done if you would have sold the whole set.
Oh, really?
as it is.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we'll give that a go.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's definitely worth parting things like that out.
I think
if
so,
you're not
yeah.
100% happy, then it's not worth risking your account, is it?
No.
You know, it needs to be working right, and
Yeah, we don't want to
you know,
get any complaints.
We're quite confident on all this. There was a
Yeah,
one
they
piece that
seem
we
to.
weren't happy with.
The bit that wasn't very good, I've taken off, and it's
Yeah.
literally the rest of it. Sort of
yeah. So yeah.
So something else that was on our shelf that you may have seen in its box, but then it vanished, is this sewing. It's called a Sewing Wonder, hun. And what it basically is, it's like a little children's. Well, it's not children's.
Well, it's not children's.
It's like a starter sewing machine.
Yeah, it's a mini sewing
like
machine.
a travel one, perhaps.
Yeah, probably.
But you can get these sort of for about £18 brand new, so it's not going to be worth much.
No, not worth a lot of money.
I don't really know. I've got no knowledge of sewing machines at all, hun. But what we might do is get Emily to have a look at it later, get her to test it out, and if it's all okay, because it's been used, if it's all okay, we might try and get sort of £12-ish, £15, put it up for that.
Yeah, it's like I say, it's not worth
If it's not
buying these to sell on, is it?
No.
It's just we, you know. Where did it come from?
I don't know, it was on the shelf.
Yeah.
I think either someone gave it to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll have a look at that. If it's not very good or it doesn't work properly, it'll just go in the bin, I think.
Yeah.
It's not of enough value to do as parts, spares and repairs.
No, that's it. So yeah. But
so now, hun, it's picking up that big old PS3.
Oh yes, the PS3.
We're kept quite busy here at M's Den headquarters, aren't we? Because we sort of split everything in half.
Yeah.
So Paul is busy all week doing things like wrapping and editing, taking photos. Now Paul is very technical, I'm not. So we had a situation where the plan was you were going to have a look at this at some point.
Yeah.
But sometimes that point doesn't come along very easily because he's so busy. So I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll go on to Google. Well, I went onto YouTube actually, and I watched a YouTube video, and I thought, well, I wonder if it's simple enough for me to have a go. And I thought I'd tell you how I tested it really, because I had no idea, hun, absolutely no idea. So if you turn it round, I'll just point out a couple of things. If you do find one of these at the boot sale cheap enough and you want to give it a go, these are the sort of things that I've learnt this week. When you plug it in, the power switch, as long as it's not yellow, you're okay. It's the yellow is like the sort of signifies death. It signifies big problems. So if you're plugging it in and it's not yellow, then you can move on to the next stage of testing, which for me, hun, were the ports at the front. So this one's got a couple of ports, and what you do, you plug in a phone cable. This one goes into the port. You plug this cable into your mobile phone, and if the phone charges, you know that port is working.
Yeah.
So I did that with both ports, and I thought, I'm onto a winner here, hun. There's no light of death. The ports are working okay. Then I carried on with the video. The next step, hun, was the HDMI cable port.
Yeah.
So I asked Paul what that was. We found it on the back. I plugged it into the television. You said unplug something, plug it in. I plugged it in.
Do you want to point to it? Well, because it's quite heavy.
Yeah,
so,
is it one of these, isn't it?
It's,
that one?
Where are we? It's that one there. Look, so if you point to that
So it's this one here. You plug this into the HDMI cable that is in your... It was in the back of our something.
You plug the HDMI cable into this one, then plug the cable into the other end and the TV.
That's it, and nothing happened.
Available HDMI port.
Nothing happened. I called you and said, am I doing something wrong? We made sure it was on the right channel and everything, so we left it then because you were too busy and I didn't know what I was doing. So then a day later we got a different television out, didn't we?
We did, yes.
And we tried that and the same thing happened. So we think this is shot, or that port is shot.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because they're a couple £100 if they're in good working order, and this one's not.
I've never dealt really with games consoles,
no.
So I know how to set them up, really, you know. But I've never even attempted to repair one or anything like that. So so I haven't looked into it. It may be a simple fix. It may not. You know, I haven't got a clue. So like I say, I haven't really looked into it.
The thing with this style of thing is we had two choices this week. We could have either put it back on the shelf and leave it for another day, but because we took it off the shelf, we decided that would not be going back on the shelf. So we've looked at it.
It's got to be dealt with.
And what will happen now is we've had a look at prices online, and there are some people selling them with port damage or port not working.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll put it up for £20 and keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah.
But it's trying to work on it so that it doesn't go back on the shelf.
That's it. Because it's unfortunate. It's you know. We've
had it for about 3 years. It was all before it kicked off, wasn't it?
It'd be about 3 years now. It's been sat on the shelf, and it is crazy. You know, it's You
just got to do something, haven't you, with it?
I do need to allocate more time to things like this, really. You know.
And what we have learned is this is what they call a fat PlayStation 3. It's also backward compatible, which means you can play other games. We didn't know that. Emily knew that, didn't she?
Yeah, she
to ask Emily. So we have learnt something about this style of thing, but what we've learnt is that it required a little bit of testing, but you know, that's obviously why it got put into auction, because it wasn't working properly.
Yes.
So we've learnt. I think that come with lots of other things.
We
can't even remember what we paid for it.
To be honest with you, no, that's it. It was so long ago. I don't think we would have bought this on its own.
No, because we don't really have any knowledge of games consoles, so we wouldn't have bought it on its own.
Would have been in a bundle with other stuff, more than likely other electrical stuff, which I probably have had time to sort out, and it's probably been moved on.
And when we have things we don't really know what to do with, we just leave them. And this time they've been sat on the table. We've been determined for them not to go back out in the garage.
That's it, yeah.
And we have looked at them. So sorry we didn't... we showed you this last week. But sorry about the other two things. I moved them off to move stuff in and just completely forgot about them.
Forgot, yeah. But
so really, that's sort of what we've been doing this week. It's been quite a busy week, so we haven't had time to actually look at any other backlog stuff, have we?
No, unfortunately not. And we know you all look forward to it.
We spared you from that, you lucky devils.
But yeah, no, we haven't had chance, have we? But we are sort of committed to sorting it, and
those shelves are still clear. That's the thing.
Yes, that's it. They are.
Your area's still clear, isn't it?
My area's still tidy.
Yeah. So it's been quite a good week in one sense.
It has. Yes. Yeah. Definitely.
But we just want to say thanks very much.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to watch our video, and if you liked our content,
please like and subscribe to our channel. Subscription is free.
Ooh.
Just press the red subscribe button and the bell icon, and then you'll be notified for our future videos.
Ooh. Exciting. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Paul.
And I'm Marie.
And we are UK reselling.
You're going to need a beat there, Effie Jeffy. Come on, you got this.
Hi and welcome. I'm Paul.
And I'm Marie. I'm laughing at the Effie Jeffy bit. Sorry, come on. Grown up.
Grown up, yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. Too crazy?
No. Where are you going?
Oh, are we going? Yes, of course.
Totally different language.
Do it, don't you, doll?
Oh, don't start that again, please.
Right, come on
There's
then.
no dough on the end, is there?
We smart dress the same. That's
Oh
good.
no, I was just thinking that was completely different
That's
today.
a good start. That's because I'm on the little bit on the old cold side. I had to go and put a t-shirt on underneath this just to keep myself warm. Anyway, good to know. Eh? Hashtag weary. Okay, I'm smiling too much. I'm ready. Good luck. Hold on. What is it? This is. Is that me? I'm going to try not to do that too much, but I can't help it. I'm still nervous after all these months of doing it. And the only way I can do it is I'd have my thumbs going or my arms going like I'm sort of directing traffic. So, what is it? This is the turning 10 old toys into £2,000 challenge. Right. See, look. Nailed it.
Sorted.
I won't get it right now, but I've got it right then.
High five.
It sounds like I know what I'm talking about, hun. After all this time.
After all this
I've got
time.
it. I finally got it, hun. Right. I shouldn't get too confident because we've got to get through all the next bit. The next bit, yeah.
Yeah.
My back is hurting.
Do you want a pillow or something?
That's made me feel really old, Dad. I knew you were trying to help. Oh, no, I'll be
Do you
right.
want a pillow, dear?
Good luck.
Good luck to you too.
What sort of accent was that? Good
No.
luck to you too.
No idea. You have a great week.
I know. As soon as I said it,
Go.
As soon as I said it, I instantly regretted it. Right, let's redo the whole video. I know I sounded a bit American. I was like, oh god, that's so cheesy.
Y'all have a great week now.
I don't know why I said it. I normally say thanks for watching, but for some reason I said have a great week, and then as I heard it back, I thought, oh my god, that's shocking. Oh, I went a bit wiggles, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh goodness me, I'm an idiot. Okay.
Thank you for taking the time.
I can't help it, hon. I can't help it. At least I'm not doing that all the time now.
No,
At least
I know.
really,
Sorry, I'm only
I've really
joking.
sort of honed my
No, I'm joking.
my thumb.
Yeah, but you've released them now. Your thumbs are taking the hands off.
I can't help it, hon. I've got to do something.
No, that's all right.
Oh. It's
What?
me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it me? Sorry, hon. Ready? I'm going then.
Go.
Don't start messing about.
I'm not the one that messes with them.
You do, you get angry and then I start laughing. Right, I'm
I
going.
don't get angry. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going now then, hun. I'm going to calm the hair down. I'm going. Ready? Thank you for taking the time to watch our...
That was a little bit quick.
You said...
Ready? Thank you for taking the time.
You said ready. I checked and everything.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Long pause. You still ready?
Yeah. I thought you forgot about the end bit.
I did. Then I started laughing at myself. And I thought, oh, what am I doing? I'm meant to carry on. Do you think that's all right? Do you think we need to do it again?
No, I can't do that again because I thought it was really good. And I was just looking at I was thinking, don't cock up.
Oh, God, hon. Sometimes I know exactly what you're thinking. You give me the look. Oh, God. Oh, can we have coffee? coffee now. What? I've got loads of layers on.
And I'm in the t-shirt.
That's why I look overweight. It's got loads of layers on. Oh, I've just got a cold nose now. I need Ems to knit me something for my nose. Yeah, you got a t-shirt on. How are you doing that?
Right.
Just being hard, haven't you?
Being hard.
Being hard. Look at the blue though. Look at the blue and the detail in this is incredible.
I know it looked like it, but it didn't go up my nose.
Look at the back, look, with the little details on his cuffs. It's crazy good, isn't it?
Crazy good.
Straighten up, Steve, straighten up.
You sure? No, that's it. Flick your hair.
Choked a bit.
Clear your throat.
Choked a bit then. That's a sign of getting old, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right then, my love. Good luck.
You too.
What are we calling it? Oh, weekly roundup. Weekly roundup. Okay. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm just a bit weary now, hon. We should have done this earlier.
Wow, we never learn.
My hair's getting long, isn't it? Sorry. Okay, focus, woman, focus.
Can we start now?
Let's start. Let's start off by Babylon.
Okay. Hi and welcome. I'm Paul.
And I'm Marie.
And we are UK
We are what?
We are UK. Done it again. Let's go.
Let's go, Joe.
And we are a UK reselling couple based in Hampshire.
And this... I'm sorry.
What did I do?
You didn't do anything, but as I heard the first time and... Okay, come on. It's not funny. Just grow up.
Hi and welcome. I'm Paul.
And I'm Marie.
And we are a UK reselling couple based in Couple. What's a couple? Reselling couple.
You made up your own word. Okay, now I'm going to hear that back in a minute. Right, come on. Come on. Grown up time. Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, hon.
You ready?
Ready.
Hi and welcome. I'm Paul.
And I'm Marie.
No.
Come on, hon. Come on. Stop messing about.
Don't start that again.
Right, come on.
Well, first we'd like to start with a few thank you.
A few thank yous.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I talk?
This is why we should record in the morning. We're rubbish when we do it at night.
Right, come on.
We're weary, aren't we? Weary.
Let's go.
A few thank yous.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right, come on then.
Here we go.
Be serious.
Go.
Okay.
Our sale of the week this week is something.
Yeah, it's a
What is
Fortnum.
We'll start again.
It's
I just
something.
completely forgot.
It's a Fortnum and Mason basket, wicker basket. What is it? I didn't know whether you wanted me to carry on or not, or whether you were like, that's it. Okay. Take two.
Take two.
I'm ready.
Good. Our sale of the week this week is a Fortnum
and Mason.
Right, come on.
Come on. Stop messing about.
You ready?
Ready.
Our sale of the week this week is a Fortnum and Mason.
I'm sorry, hon, I shouldn't laugh. If you think of the word fort and nam, Fortnum.
Okay, we're going to let's differently. Let's do
Okay.
it.
Just say basket.
You ready?
Ready.
So what's our sale of the week this week?
Oh, you probably surprised me then. Oh, you got it, my love. Come on. Practice it. What's it called?
Fortnum and Mason.
Perfect.
Yeah, I know, but when I
Clip that
actually...
in. Clip that in.
Are you ready?
Right, ready? Go.
Yeah.
I sort of forgot what.
You did forget again.
I forgot.
You do all your oohs and ahs and...
I forgot I had more to say.
You did that last time, nearly.
It's like halfway through, I'm like, oh no, I've got more to say. There's a bit of a pause there. Do you think it was all right, or do you think we need to do it again?
I think it probably.
Think it was all right. People just know I'm a bit nutty now, don't they?
I mean, I might be able to take the pause.
Yeah.
But
there was a pause, and then my brain went, oh, I hope my face doesn't go.
I can't edit that out.